afternoon and welcome to State News File. I'm Jack Rosa. Isaac Sandu will have a look at the latest highlights later. What can you expect, Isaac?
Well, we're going to take a look at the Johnny Gaudreau ceremony from last night's game. We're also going to take a look at a lot of NBA action.
We'll have a look at the weather with Noah Abel later today, but first, here are today's top stories. A man was found dead in a Taradale home where emergency crews discovered high levels of carbon monoxide. Fire crews responded to a home in the 900 block of Taradale Drive Northeast on Tuesday. When they arrived, they discovered carbon monoxide levels reading 200 parts per million in the basement. A man was found dead in the basement with the cause of death yet to be determined. EMS crews all wear portable carbon monoxide detectors on their bodies, and that's what first alerted responders there was an issue in the home. Police are investigating the incident, but do not believe it's a criminal matter. Cochrane RCMP say a fire broke out in the town on Tuesday night, destroying at least one home under construction. It's believed the blaze broke out in Cochrane's Rivercrest community at about 7:30 p.m. Multiple homes are believed to be affected. Residents say they could see a large column of flames coming from the area and could hear fire trucks heading to the scene. RCMP say no one was hurt, but did not provide further details. A trio of bills affecting transgender people in Alberta have passed the final stage of debate in the legislature and are set to become law. LGBTQ+ advocacy groups have already promised to challenge the legislation in court, calling it discriminatory. The changes include requiring children under 16 to have parental consent if they want to change their names or pronouns at school. One bill will prohibit doctors from treating those under 16 seeking transgender treatments such as puberty blockers and hormone therapy. The third bill will ban transgender athletes from competing in female amateur sports and require schools and organizations to report eligibility complaints. An Alberta woman braves minus 30-degree temperatures to get her perfect photos. Angela Bohm made a rule to only go out to take pictures of Canadian prairie landscapes when things plunge to minus 30, inspiring the title of her book, Minus 30. It was a discovery born out of frustration while the award-winning photographer was sitting in traffic during a cold winter day. Since that moment several years ago, Bohm has been undeterred by the weather, braving frigid conditions and storms in Alberta and Saskatchewan to capture winter in the prairies. The Calgary launch of Minus 30 takes place Saturday, December 7th at 1 p.m. at the Franz Stopf Gallery in Kensington. A memorial service was held today for legendary Calgary TV news broadcaster Dale Jans. Jans died November 2nd at the age of 83 after 60 years in TV and radio. Daryl Jans anchored the evening news on CFCN TV from 1973 to 2013, and then spent 10 more years hosting a series profiling inspiring Albertans. Daryl was also a broadcast journalism instructor here at SAIT from 11 years in the late 70s and 80s. He received an honorary Bachelor of Applied Technology degree from SAIT in 2009. He was awarded a Radio Television Lifetime Achievement Award and is in the Broadcasters Hall of Fame. He was very involved in community and charity work and recognized for his volunteerism. The Parkdale Community Center hosted its annual art show to help profile and promote local artists in Calgary. We have reporter Anand Unatan reporting live from the newsroom. What can you tell us about the art show?
Thank you, Jack. The Parkdale Nifty 50 Club hosted their annual art show for Calgarians to come out and check out the featured styles and media. The club is a registered charity providing a place for Calgarians, seniors to come and enjoy social events and take part in crafting art. Membership is available to anyone wanting to join the club. The club has weekly workshops for members to come and showcase their talent by doing various styles of artwork. Instructors of the art club also joined to show appreciation and support for all the artwork that was put together. Each year, the talent and competition grows with advancement in painting, technology, new ideas, and new members that join the club. The event had two different exhibitions. The first had traditional painting with canvas, and the second modern painting including media.
We've had art shows here for over 30 years, and what's appealing about this art show is that there's so many different kinds of art. Every year the quality of art gets higher and higher. But you'll see art, watercolor art, acrylic, oil, mixed media, all kinds of art.
Admission to the show was free, and a lucky guest won original art as a door prize. This event runs annually at different locations. The artwork is original in all styles and is available for sale to take home and to decorate your household.
Anand Unachan reporting live from the newsroom. Those are today's top stories. We'll have your full broadcast after the break. But first, Noah Bell has a look at what's going on in Calgary this week.
SAIT students, get ready for exam season with SAIT's very own distress kits. You'll find chocolate, fun stickers, motivational cards, and more. Pick yours on Friday at the Resource Center. SAIT is also participating in recognizing the National Day of Remembrance and Action on Violence Against Women in Canada. Visit SAIT's booth on the Johnson Cove main level to write a letter of support for survivors of gender-based violence. Bring your family to the Olympic Plaza this weekend for free festival fun. Plaza Palooza offers you music, games, ice sculptures, light art, and more. Village Brewery is having a vendor Christmas party on Friday. Bring a thrifted treasure for a white elephant gift exchange, where your favorite Christmas clothes, snacks are provided. Everyone is invited to Winter Wonderland at Calgary Public Libraries. It will start with the Mayor's Holiday Story Time on Saturday and go on all month until Christmas.
I'm Noah Bell, and let's look at the weather in Canada today. For the west side of the country, Vancouver is 1 degree with some clouds. Edmonton is minus 11 with some snow. Regina is sunny, but minus 18 down there. Winnipeg is cloudy and minus 14. Now let's take a look at the east side of the country. Toronto is 0 degrees with some snow there. Minus 1 in Montreal, some snow as well. It's only cloudy in Halifax, but it's minus 1. And St. John is 0 degrees with some sun. Now we're going to take a look at the resorts.
It's a good time to travel south of the border. Palm Springs is a sunny 27 degrees. Barbados is 31 and windy. Cancun and Honolulu are cloudy but still very warm at 26 and 29 degrees. Orlando and Las Vegas are cooler than usual but still sitting at around 20 degrees with clear skies.
Now for the weather in Calgary today, it is minus 5 with some freezing fog outside. The wind is going 19 kilometers per hour southeast, and we're expecting some clouds and the same temperatures later today. Now for the weather in the province of Alberta, Fort McMurray is minus 21, very cold up there. Minus 10 in Grand Prairie with some freezing rain. Edmonton is minus 11 with some snow there. Red Deer minus 9. Calgary minus 5. Banff is minus 1. Lethbridge is minus 3. All these cities are cloudy. And then Medicine Hat is minus 6 with some snow. For the weather in Calgary today, the 5-day forecast. Tonight, we're expecting some clouds with a low of minus 6. Some sun tomorrow, a high of 5. Warmer temperatures Friday and Saturday as well, with some clouds and a high of 6 and a high of 4. And then Sunday, we're expecting some clouds, or some sun, with a high of 0. Now, we're going to look at the sports with Isaac Sandu after the break.
If you're looking for a new feline friend, Meow's here to help. Since 2000, Meow Foundation has operated as a cat-exclusive, no-kill shelter. Meow's website features a curated catalog for an easy search to your kitty companion. Meow also offers a Matchmaker 30-day trial to give you and your chosen cat a chance to find your bond. Meow will be there until you're united with your new best friend. Meet your perfect match at Meow Foundation today.
Come and learn the fast-paced world of television production. Find your passion to write, shoot, edit, and direct news, sports, and dramatic productions. With industry-standard technology and the best instructors in the business, SAIT's television production program teaches you everything you need to know for a career in broadcasting. This is television production. Come and dare to be on air.
Welcome back to SAIT News File. Isaac Sandu joins us now for a look at the latest highlights. What's happening, Isaac?
Well, we're going to take a look at the Raptors game that went down in Toronto, but first we're going to take a look at the matchup between Calgary and Columbus from last night. The Saddledome was home to an emotional matchup as Goudreau's former teams faced off in Calgary for the first time. The Goudreau family was in attendance to drop the first puck in an emotional ceremony in honor of Johnny and his brother Matthew. The game went scoreless in the first period, but Rasmus Andersson opened up scoring in the second with a snapshot that was driven into the bottom left corner. Calgary extended the lead to 2 late in the third when defenseman Kevin Ball snuck a puck past the pad of Merzlikins for his first goal of the season. Flames fans chanted Johnny Hockey as the time winded down. The Flames closed the game with an empty netter from Sharon Govich. Dan Vladar had 16 saves in the shutout. Michael Backlund had 2 assists to earn the 3rd star of the game, and Anderson's go-ahead goal earned him star number 2. Johnny Gaudreau was awarded the 1st star of the game. The win for Calgary breaks a 4-game losing skid. Calgary occupies a wild-card spot and are back in action on Thursday against the St. Louis Blues. The Toronto Raptors hosted the Indiana Pacers as the NBA Cup group stage came to a close. Both teams were already eliminated from Cup competition beforehand, so the main prize of the game was to get a leg up in the regular season. The Raptors were in complete control to start the game, earning a 10-point lead by the end of the first quarter. By halftime, that lead was extended to 20 as the Raptors held the lead 65-48. Pacers began to surge back in the third, scoring 36 in the quarter as the deficit was cut down to single digits to start the fourth. Indiana was able to cut the lead down to 2 halfway through the fourth quarter, but contributions from Scotty Barnes ensured that the Raptors would come away with the victory. The Raptors won the game with a score of 122-111. Scotty Barnes finished the game with 35.6 rebounds and 9 assists. RJ Barrett came away with 29 points, along with 9 rebounds and 5 assists. Jakob Poeltl had a 17-point double-double. On the Pacers side, the best performer was Tyrese Halliburton, who had a 30-point game on 10 out of 16 shooting. Former Raptor Pascal Siakam had a poor game with only 4 of his 13 shots falling from the field. The NBA Cup's group stage has come to a close, and the final 8 teams have been seeded for the quarterfinals. On December 10th, the Magic are heading north to Wisconsin to take out Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. Luka Doncic and the Mavericks will make a short trip north to play the Oklahoma City Thunder. On the 11th, Trae Young will make his return to MSG as Atlanta travels to New York to play the Knicks. Steph Curry and the Warriors will fly down to the Lone Star State to play the up-and-coming Houston Rockets. The winners of the East and Western brackets will face each other on the 14th in Las Vegas, Nevada. The final is slated for December 17th. We have 6 NBA games going on tonight. Defending champions Boston Celtics host the Detroit Pistons in a quest to extend their win streak to 5. Pacers travel from Canada to the borough of Brooklyn to take on the Nets tonight. The Lakers go down to South Beach as LeBron faces his former team and coach in the Miami Heat. The Magic go to Philly as they match up against the struggling Sixers. Giannis and the Bucks play host to Trae Young and the Hawks. And James Harden's Clippers will host the Minnesota Timberwolves in the brand new Intuit Dome in Inglewood. And that's a look at sports.
Thank you so much for watching, but first, before you go, we have one last look at our 5-day forecast with Noah Bell.
Thank you, Jack. So tonight it's going to be -6 with some clouds again. Tomorrow we're going to have some sun, high of 5, high of 6, high of 4 for Friday and Saturday with some clouds. And then we are coming back to some sun on Sunday with a high of 0 and a low of -5.
What are you guys' plans for the weekend?
Well, I'm definitely thinking of watching some Sunday football. There's a lot of good games going on. We got the Chiefs and Chargers on Sunday night. It's going to be really fun.
And it's the last week for fantasy football before the playoffs, so make sure to set your lineups as well.
How about you?
For me, I think I'm just going to take a relaxing break after all that work doing Trojans broadcast. It's definitely a very relaxing weekend ahead for me, but thank you so much for watching State News File with us here today, and have a good night.